And so those who have understood history, those who have controlled the masses in this country, in the Western world, for the last 200 to 300 years, they recognize this fact. They know this. Secondly, they also understand that on an international level, the present economic system is falling apart. Capitalism is being destroyed, or is going into a recession now. And Marx and Engels and those socialist and communist theoreticians who looked at the economy of the world, they recognized the fact that somewhere in the 20th century there would be a great recession and capitalism would fall apart, and so they developed this communist ideology to supersede it, but it didn't work. Communism fell apart, and especially when the Russians invaded Afghanistan and they killed the innocent Muslims, and the Mujahideen took a stand in that part of the world. And we know, if you read what the Prophet, peace be upon him, said about the dua and about what happens when an innocent person is attacked who has a connection with Allah. He told us, ittaqu da'watil mazlum, falaysa baynaha wa bayna Allahi hijab. Beware of the prayer of the oppressed person. There is no barrier in between that dua and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so the Soviet Union fell, and communism as a viable way of life is falling apart. Even Fidel Castro's Cuba, which was the seatbed of socialism in this part of the world, it's falling apart now. And everybody's running toward capitalism. And so with those two systems falling apart, the potential civilization which can supersede the present civilizations is the Islamic way of life, the Islamic civilization.